We are almost there. Tower of Sweet Chaos. Today we're taking on 248-1. That's correct. So that's the guide that we have in place for you here today. So thank you for tuning in. As always, if you got a question, if you got a comment, do let me know because I love to hear from you as always. And we got a great group in the Discord server, so come say hi and ask there as well. So with that, let's go ahead. 248. Here we go. Now, quickly before I get started, one last thing. Members and things can get access to special conversations, all that fun stuff in our Discord server, so I forgot to mention that. All right, here we go. Tower of Sweet Chaos tray 248. So a couple big pieces here. This one right there, Vanilla Beholder, that's right. And then we got the Blueberry Snail and the Yogurt Snail. So one of the things I like to do on this is iterate. So we'll give you the 4 T's. We talk through the tactics, the team, the strategy, additionally the toppings and treasures. Now those timestamps are available to you down below here, but here's a couple of key pieces, and also one of the reasons why I like 248 versus, or 248-1 versus 248-2. 248-2, you can only have 4 cookies, which in my opinion tends to be harder. You get a little bit more of a survivability, but and the power level's still the same, so don't forget about that either. And here you got defense, support, ambush, and here you got charge, support, and 4. Yeah, anyway, so this gives us charge cookies, which is good, and we still have access to healing. So here we go. Defense cookies, bye-bye. Support cookies, bye-bye. Ambush cookies, bye-bye. So what does that mean? We're going to keep PV. We can drop that one. We'll definitely try for a single strategy here first. We'll pop over here, and then again, no support. So one of the things that we can try, you could certainly put in this for water with Sea Fairy for your ally. We don't get access to ally because we can't have ambush. We're going to strive for maybe a double here like this first, and see how this goes. So we want to kind of split the defense, consider this kind of like our double tank strategy. Double damage and then big nuke healers with PV there. So this is the strategy that we're going to focus on for this one first. We can still run a double heal strategy if we want to. We could run a triple damage strategy as well, but we'll start on this. In terms of treasures, we are on Old Pilgrims, we're on Squishy Jelly Watch, and we're on Drink Conductor's Whistle. And then other good things I always like to talk about, you can always switch in Grim Looking Sigh. We can go a little bit lighter on the attack with a little bit more defense. That can be very important on these ones. Additionally here, if it's good enough, Jelly Watch there, even better choice to use, and obviously other treasures to consider. We could also go with one of the ones I really like is this right here, your Flamingo Tube, increasing the 2 of your top cookies health by 43%, just making them even beefier. So that might be a strategy here as we make our runs. Now, in terms of toppings, a couple key pieces. Damage resist here, we're actually on Raspberry. We have a whole guide on this, and Resonant. Here we're on damage resistant and Resonant. Here we're on cooldown, and here we're on cooldown. So quite additional questions, comments on those things, let me know. We do have more detailed guides for you on the toppings, on the cookies. We walk through some of those key pieces, considerations that you can check out. All right, so here's what we got going on. Certainly under power level versus this 2.4 million, we're at 1.5. This is where iteration and strategy really is key. All right, so let's go ahead and do this on real time, as I like to say. So that thing deals a ton of damage, which is really, really key for us to pay attention to. So we're on a couple waves, one more wave here till we get to the last one. Okay, so this big thing's gonna deal a ton of damage. It totally wrecked Pitaya, but we are golden. We are golden, my friends. A first clean run. Nice, 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 nice. So what you saw there, let's go back and we'll dissect this just a little bit more, because this one we didn't take as much iterations, unlike 247, which you can absolutely check out. Yes, 247 took us a little bit. Check it out. You'll learn how I think. Now 248. So a couple things. The big ones were these: Vanilla Beholder and Vanilla Beholder. What you saw is as they came in, they nuked our first ones in front. Absolutely. So running a double tank strategy is helpful in case one of them drops. You still have good damage here with your 2 damage dealers. Again, we're not like 4-star or anything. We're 2-star, and it's survivable and achievable as a free-to-play player. So those are a couple key pieces there. Now, obviously, everything here is legendary or super epic or dragon. However, it's good to note really what the strategy revolves around, because you can adjust to those particular things and those runs for yourself as well. So again, that's the strategy. Wanted to circle back on this so you understood what was happening with the vanilla beholders. These things were really not too bad. They just kind of had a bunch of them, but we could deal enough damage and deal with it. So all in, we gave you the tactics, we gave you the team, we gave you the treasures, and we gave you the toppings in order to overcome and succeed here on 248. I also talked about 248.1-248.2 and why I went that path. I would come back to this, yes, to grab some of the extra first win stuff here after you progress all the way through, and it looks like we should have just enough time here for closing out season 15 and wanting to come back and do that. So again, that is Tray 248. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, do you like the iterations? Was this team good enough for you, or did you run with something else? We'd like to hear that. And come swing by the Discord server, join the community there. Much appreciated as always. And questions, comments, like we said, let us know. Now, with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs. On top of that, thank you to all the members. A little bit something there for everyone, as I like to say, and a great way for us to stay connected. Now, other great ways to support the channel down below. So thank you for that as always, and stay connected and in the know. With that, we got more guides coming your way. We got a ton more Cookie Run Kingdom content all the time, and a ton here for you already that you should check out. Now, with that, looking forward to finishing Sweet Chaos Tray 250. So stay tuned and see what happens. Until next time, we'll see you soon.